All right, how y'all? Barigani Riches. This is your girl, and we are back. We are back with another video. Let's see, with another live. What's today? Oh, it's the day before. Everybody get happy. It's the day before everybody gets so-called happy. It is Friday the 19th. And it is 4:34 in the morning. So let's get it. Let's go to work. How y'all doing? Well, as you read by the title, I had to move the stories over because it went down yesterday. It went down yesterday. It's always something. It's always something. Let me fix myself. Just got out the shower. Got myself a little bit ready. How y'all doing? Camera all right. Got my notes right here, okay? Because I thought I was just going to have a regular day. I thought I was just going to work my little 9 to 5 and then go lay down somewhere. As a matter of fact, I really should have been taking the dog to the dog park because he hasn't been to the dog park this week. But let me tell you what actually happened, okay? Grab some popcorn. Get yourself together. If you're just now waking up, yes, I'm here. I'm here. It's first thing in the morning. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Let me get my little notes right here. So yesterday, when I got off, I got a notification. Bing, bing. I think I got 2. Bing. It says, oh yeah. Yeah, 3:59. It says your package has been delivered. Mind you, let me give you a little backstory. I did an online order for my medications for 3 months. The medications are quite expensive for 3 months. Quite expensive. And normally I order my medications 1 month before they get ready to, before I'm totally out. So usually I have an extra bottle sitting around the house. Well, this particular month, I said, I want to use up those extra pills. I don't want to have so many pills left over. So I waited till I had about 10 pills left. And I ordered my medication. A pretty seamless process. I've done this before and haven't had any problems. Well, let me tell you. I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah. Well, let me tell you. I get the notification. Bing, 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 4:59. Your package has been delivered. And I didn't really go outside immediately, I think because it really didn't register to me that the package was delivered, even though I got the text message, because I have a Ring camera and I have cameras, like my whole place is cameras around, right? I also have Ziggy, y'all know the big dog. She monitors the first floor. I also have an Amazon box right outside my door. Several things to let me know somebody is near the property, right? So normally when somebody drops a package off in the Amazon box makes a noise. You got to lift the lid up, you got to put it in there, you got to slam it down. Ziggy gets to barking. So we know you got your notification, you've heard the dog, you've heard the Ring camera. Yeah, your package is down there. Like we have 3 or 4 different notifications somebody came. Even in the back, I have had postal workers and UPS or FedEx. Sometimes they'll deliver to the back. And I have a floodlight camera back there, and that all rings my phone as soon as somebody gets, to my gate, they come in my gate. I'm going to get a notification. Okay, so I get this notification saying your medication is here. And I looked and I was like, okay, good. But I didn't rush because I know I have an Amazon package locker. And if it's my normal man that usually bring the UPS, he rings the Ring doorbell. He actually waits for you and hands you the package. So I got this notification, but I didn't get none of the normal things that I usually get. Like my cameras didn't see nobody. Okay. My dog didn't bark. I didn't hear the package locker. Nobody rang my Ring camera. And even with that, with the rings, you don't have to ring because I got motion detection on. So even just you walking by, I get a notification. So I got the notification, but I didn't get any of the other normal things. So unbeknownst to me, now this is UPS. Unbeknownst to me, my daughter was expecting a package as well, which I didn't know this till later. And she got a notification saying her package couldn't be delivered. And they were taking it back to UPS. So I check. First, I check the Amazon locker or the package locker. I call it Amazon, but I check the package locker because you can put anything in there. There's nothing in the package locker. There's nothing at my front door. So I said, let me go to my mailbox, which we have community mailboxes. So I go to the community, my mailbox, it's locked. There's nothing in my mailbox. And if we have a big package, they put a key in your box and you go down to the big package section and you get your big package. I didn't have a key. So I said, I don't have this package. So that's what in turn prompted me to go back to my phone to see, did I really get this message like I thought I got saying that I had a package? So I went back to the UPS message, clicked on it, and luckily they had this thing where they take a picture as proof, as proof of delivery. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I called that 800 number, they could take a picture of a rat's and that would be proof of delivery when you talk to the customer service. I'm going to tell you about it. So after I checked everywhere, I went to the picture and I clicked on it to see what it was. I'm going to make it kind of big. This is the picture. It looks pretty innocent, right? There's my medicine. My medicine costs over 10 G's for 3 months. It's my medicine. But that's not my door. This is not my door. Oh my gosh. I could not believe it. So he dropped the package off about 3:50. I goes downstairs at 4:15. Less than 30 minutes later, I realized there's no package. So I got several things in motion. Just to speed things up, this is my door. See the difference? This is my door. Plain blue door. See the camera? That's my door. See brick, not stone, brick. That's my door. Oh my gosh, I did not know what to do. I went frantic because I'm thinking about a few things. First, you got random medication sitting in somebody's neighborhood. It's 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Any child could pick up this random medication. Second, I'm thinking about this is a breach of my confidentiality and privacy. You got medication, you got my name, you got my address, all types of stuff. Potential HIPAA violation. Okay. So I get frantic and I get my daughter off the machine. Okay. She hooked up. You know what I'm talking about. She hooked up. We jumps in the car because clearly if you delivered it to the wrong house, you had to be on my street, right? You had to be on the right street. Streets don't change. Okay. So we like, okay, let's ride up and down the street to see who has a blue and white door. Should be easy to find. Blue doors should be easy to find. Blue and white. We ride all the way down the street this way. We come around, ride all the way down the street that way. No blue and white door. We pulls over to the side. While she's driving, I'm doing several stuff on the side. First, I filed a UPS claim. I got the claim email with the claim number and everything. Then I called the 1-800 number on UPS. This is where the foolery comes in. The extra foolery comes in. First, you get an agent. Now, mind you, this is 30 minutes ago. Your driver dropped some medication off at the wrong address. I'm frantically calling you, explaining the story real fast so you can do whatever you need to do to get in touch with that driver real fast. Okay? I get the lady on the phone and I explain to her, I got a notification about a package. My package was not there. I go and look at the picture where it was delivered. It was not delivered to my door. It was delivered to somebody else's door. I say it just like that. I try to be short, let her know, yes, it was delivered, but the picture is not my door. Baby, this lady gonna tell me, I gotta look at my notes right now. She said a lot of little things. She said, did you check all your doors? Did you check in the bushes or on the side of the building? Then she said, oh, we got the notification your package was delivered. Baby, what part of what I said at first you didn't understand? I gave you the whole story in 5 lines. I got the notification. I went outside. It wasn't there. I checked the picture. That's not my door. Girl, she went through the little lines that's on her paper. She read every line on her paper. And then this young lady told me, to add salt to the wound, she told me to call my pharmacy. Like they delivered a box of rocks to my doorstep. They didn't care. Call the person you ordered it from. I said, lady, Let me speak to your manager. Let me speak to your manager. I laid into that one. I said, let me tell you something. This is a breach of confidentiality, possible HIPAA violation, and this is a danger to the community. You done left a box of medication on somebody else's doorstep. Any child could go to that doorstep and pick up that box. Okay? Baby, I went off so many kind of ways. I went off. So the manager was a little bit, they already talk to their manager before they get to you, right? When you call in to any place, the customer service rep gonna always give their story first. She acted like she was doing something because I'm sure she told the manager, we got the notification and the picture. It's already been delivered. But she wants to talk to you. I can't even say the words that I want to say right here because we used to have a lot of fun here on YouTube where you could say anything. But it says it was delivered. You have a picture, but you do not have a picture of where the box was supposed to go to. You got a picture of a rat's ass, and it was supposed to be over here. But all the first agent knew was, it's confirmed, we got the picture. It could have been a picture of Mickey Mouse. This is how bad these customer service agents are. All they know is to say the lines on the paper, and they see a PEG file or a JPEG file, and they say, oh, we got the picture. It's been delivered. It was delivered. I got the picture. Baby, you got a picture of somebody else's high. That ain't where I live. So the manager was a little more reasonable. And I explained to her how this is a violation of my confidentiality. This is a danger to the neighborhood and possible HIPAA violation. That's why I'm trying to get in touch with you. This is less than 30 minutes. I'm trying to catch this man. And we've already physically driven up and down 2 streets. I went down my street this way. I went down my street that way. And I came back. I looked at everybody door. I did not see a blue door with white trim. The story continues, y'all. The story continues. We might not get to no news. Okay, it's about me today. We might not get to no news. Okay. So yeah, I got to the manager. Everything was a little better. But I just thought that first agent telling me just call the pharmacy. What do I look like calling a pharmacy, letting them know that my package was lost and they need to send me some more medicine? You know how hard it is for pharmacies to send medicine again after they just sent it to you? It's nearly impossible for them to resend out medication. Whew, Lord, have mercy, have mercy. On top of all of this, while I'm talking to the manager, I looks at my email and they cancels the claim I put in. Yeah, they canceled the claim. They got a bunch of bots or AI technology. And because there's a picture related to the notification, the system automatically labels it, your claim, as closed. Whether the picture is right or wrong. The picture was wrong. The picture was wrong. So on top of all of that, they done told me to look in the bushes. They done told me to look around. They done told me to call my pharmacy. Then they canceled the claim. So the manager was a little more understanding, and she said she was going to get in touch with the local people at UPS, and she did. Okay. So the story goes on. By the time I get back in the house, I walk up to this office, and my work desk is on the other side. This is the YouTube side. But I sat down at my desk, and I'm getting ready to do something irrelevant, and I got a phone call. Now it's the lady at the local office, okay? And I was kind of winded, so I didn't hear what she said. I didn't hear her introduction. Let me just say this. All I heard her say was, did you get the package? And I said, what? She said, did you get the package? It says it was delivered at 4:25. Remember, I said at the beginning, I got a notification at 3:49 said my box was delivered. Now she's saying a different time. And because I didn't hear her intro, I'm a little confused. I said, wait a minute, ma'am. First, I don't know who I'm talking to. I said, I just got off the phone with the UPS company 800 number, and they said they was going to try to help me retrieve my package, but I got a notification around 3. She said, well, I am the manager here at the local, and I'm just trying to figure out if you got your package. So she was a little loud. I was a little loud. So my daughter took the phone. She took it and she handled the call. My daughter came back and said that the local manager said that we had a substitute driver on the route. This I know because my normal UPS driver is chef's kiss. He rings the doorbell camera. He actually stands there and hands you your package, even though I have a package locker. So the normal guy doesn't function like that. He actually rings the doorbell camera every time he comes and he hands you the package. So she said, we have a substitute. She said, I'm going to send him back with your package. So at this time, I'm like, well, what if somebody stole it on the inside, or somebody walking down the street just took the package off the box? He might not be able to get it. So to me, it didn't sound like she was saying, yes, he had your package. She just said she was going to make him come back with the package. I'm not sure how he did that. So about 10 minutes later, though, mystery man shows up. And at this time, I ain't gonna even go back to my ring footage because I should have had it ready. But at this time, he actually rings the doorbell. Oh, wait a minute, before I tell you that. Remember I told you at the beginning, my daughter had a package that they said they could not deliver, and it was going back to UPS. The mystery man comes back to the door, and at this particular time, he has 2 packages. Okay. I've never seen him before. And so I said, oh, you got my package. I said, oh, you got my medicine. He said, yes, I was able to get it. I said, where were you? Because clearly we've been up and down the street. You wasn't on my street. He was on the street over. So I would have never been able to find my package because he was on a total different street. How do you do that? When your job is all about deliveries, you have to be able to read the street names. I could see if you sent my package up 3 or 4 houses down, maybe even a block down. But surely you got it on the right street, right? Mm-mm. My package was sitting on another street over. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 streets. It's 1 or 2 streets over. My package was sitting over there. He was able to retrieve it and give me my package, but imagine if I didn't advocate for myself. Like, imagine if I didn't go down there and check immediately. Like, that is medication just out in a neighborhood for any child to grab. It's right after school hours. It's medication with my name on it. Had it been found next to a deceased body or anything, people gonna be knocking on my door. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of information. So a couple of things I found out through this process that will hopefully help you. Remember I told you they canceled my claim. The manager also told me, well, according to your pharmacy, we don't have to hand you the medication. We could leave it at your doorstep, which was another insult because you didn't put it on my doorstep. It wasn't my doorstep. What she was trying to say was, when you order your medication, make sure you check that they have to hand it to you, that they not just release it without contact. And I'm like, stop trying to give me steps to do when you make a mistake. First off, you have to be at the right address for any exchange to take place. You have to be at the right address. If you're not at the right address, anything you're talking about is null and void. Okay? Whether I had him hand me the medication or set it on my doorstep, you was not at the right doorstep, idiot. Oh my gosh, I had the wildest afternoon. I was so mentally drained after this situation because everybody on their side kept trying to give me other stuff to do. File a claim, call your pharmacy, tell them to deliver it a certain kind of way, knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. I'm not doing all of that. You find you some representatives that can read, for number one, especially if you delivering stuff. You need to be able to read. This man was not even on the right street, y'all. Mm. He was on the street to start with an F. I live on the street to start with an O. I had to get all up in the camera, y'all. I had to get all up in the camera. You cannot make this up, perfect. That's what I was trying to explain. I had this is the second time I've had my meds delivered. Normally I go pick it up from the pharmacy, but I wanted to try having it delivered. The first time I had no problems. This time, oh my gosh, I could not believe this man was on, and he told me, I would have never told the customer. He told me he was on a whole different street. He wasn't even, he got the number right. Y'all, he got the same number, but not even the right street. Oh my goodness. Now just imagine, what if there was a narcotic? Pharmacy ain't giving you no more. Pharmacy's not giving you no more. Y'all sound stupid talking about some just call your like casually said call your pharmacy and let them know so they can send you some more. No, rectify your mistake. Keep the community safe. You got a box of 3 months supply of medication just sitting out in the community. Man, oh man. Yesterday was something else, honey. They had your girl going. They really had me going. Now, y'all remember one day, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, y'all remember, or maybe when I first started going live, I said that sometime, well, I said sometime when I make comments on YouTube videos, people go out their way commenting to me for some reason. They don't comment to the person that's made the video like I did, like they make an opinion, just like Perfect Nails is putting her comments in here. They don't make comments to the content creator. All of a sudden, they want to comment to me. So let me give you a perfect example. This just happened yesterday because it happens all the time, but this just happened yesterday. I know y'all have heard about this story going viral. If you haven't, I'm going to tell you. It's a story going viral about this lady supposed to be giving you a cruise hack. The cruise hack is showing you how you don't have to pay for water on a cruise. Okay. In this video clip, Basically, she's doing one of the most despicable things you can do. If you've ever been on a cruise will put some beverages in your room. Just like a hotel, sometimes put beverages in your room. And sometimes these beverages, if you break the top or you break the little paper around the beverage, whatever it is, they charge it to your room, right? That's normal status quo. People do that all the time. So she's showing you a hack where you can drink up all these liter bottles of water, you fill it up with sink water, and then you screw the top on with nail glue, and then you put it back up. And then that way they don't charge you for the water. Now, I've never been, first off, y'all know I've been on 7 to 9 cruises. I don't even know how many cruises I've been on because when my kids were younger, that's a good way to travel. But first off, if you're going on a cruise, why is you concerned about water? Number one. Cruise is costing thousands of dollars. You shouldn't be concerned about water. For number two, for many years, a cruise will allow you to bring your own water. You can bring your own case of water on a cruise. So here I go with my loud mouth commenting under the video where, they talk about this lady and her hack, and everybody agrees this is diabolical, this is disgusting, and this and that. So I put, this is crazy. You can bring your own water on a cruise. That way you don't have to worry about paying for their water. Here goes somebody in the comments. Carnival does not allow you to bring water in plastic or glass bottles anymore. You are allowed to bring water in paper cartons, but how easy are they to find? Don't believe me? Just look up their policy on what beverages you're allowed to bring on board. Didn't I just say you can bring water? You just proved my point. You can bring water, but you get it in a carton. And I don't know where you live, but I see water in a carton all the time. They got it at Sprouts. They got it at Pure Raw Juice. As a matter of fact, they probably got it at the little stores right around the cruise ship because they want you to spend some money before you get on the cruise ship. As a matter of fact, that's where I used to get my bottles of water from before I got on the cruise ship. They got stores around the ship that have the things that you are allowed to bring on the cruise. Water in a carton is not hard to find, my love. You see how they go? You see how they go? Like, I just made one little comment. This is crazy. You can bring water on a cruise. This person confirmed you can bring it on a cruise ship. It just has to be in a carton. Water in a carton. They took the time to write this long paragraph. All this to me. Just because I made the statement, you can bring water on a cruise. That's why I say some people just be wanting attention, child, just from anybody. The wrong place. Attention from the wrong place, honey. Then I saw another video on Instagram. I'm getting ready to leave after this, where this lady is showing you how you can make a fire pit out of stuff she bought from the dollar store. And, I don't know what all the stuff is, little rocks and plastic and all these other little beads and stuff like that. You can make a fire pit anyway. And the only thing I said in the comment section was, not with them dollar store items. I'm saying, like, I don't feel comfortable setting a heap of dollar store items on fire. So I said, not with the dollar store items. Somebody said, just let her live for this one video. Let her be great for this one video. I don't understand what the kick is, why people like responding to me instead of the content creator that posts the content. People love just finding my one little comment. I made one little comment and they love responding to me, but they won't respond to the video. This lady took a heap. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Perfect. They just want me to go back and forth with them. This lady took like plastic bowls, she took the rocks, she took a can, she took some lighter fluid, she took a whole bunch of stuff. And the whole video was about how you can make a fire pit with dollar store items. And all I said was not with the dollar store items. I didn't even say no whole lot. All I said was not with the dollar store items. And I looked like that. I did the eye emoji. Let this woman be great for one video. You know what? And what make people so mad is if your comment keeps getting a lot of traction under mine, I'm just going to delete mine. And then the whole conversation be gone. That's what you don't realize. I don't know why you taking the time to write these big darn paragraphs to me. This is not my content. I'm just a viewer just like you are. And I'm entitled to my freedom of speech. They want comments. They want people to react. They want your feedback. That's why we post content. People don't get it, child. People do not get it. Well, today is April the 19th. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I didn't even get into the news today because I am still just frazzled about that medication. Oh, my point is to help you is if you have medication delivered to your house, make sure you order it from the pharmacy that they have to place it in your hand. That's what I'm getting ready to change when it comes to my medication order. Even though my UPS guy is chef's kiss, just in case I get some of these part-timers, I'm going to make sure that I check the box, say you have to hand me that box to my hand. Even though I've been on medication for years and I've never had to face-to-face the UPS person to get my medication, I just thought about, how a box of medication sitting outside could be dangerous to a lot of people, especially children, if they get into it. I'm just going to prefer that they hand me the medication to my hand. Okay. So I will see you on the live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we may be at the dog park. I don't know what. So that means I won't be coming live very early. The dog park doesn't open till 8 a.m. So I might be at the dog park at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Let me know what you think about that. We have so many stories on my pad that I was supposed to talk about today. But honey, I had to talk about me for a change. I had to talk about me. But I had on here about the girl who robbed the gas station. We're going to have to talk about that tomorrow. I'm going to have to talk about this doctor in Dallas, honey, tomorrow that was putting poison in IV bags, y'all. Yes, it's an anesthesiologist in Dallas who was putting poison in IV bags, and he's been convicted. So, okay. And I want to talk about that gold heist in Canada. We ain't even got to Canada yet. I had so many stories to talk about, but honey, my life is in color. I had to come here and talk about what I've been through yesterday, okay? I will see you on my next live. You guys have a great day and be safe. Peace, riches.